Consulate General of India in Chicago hosted release of the book India at 100, Envisioning Tomorrow's Economic Powerhouse, authored by Dr. Krishnamurthy Subramanian. Dr. Subramanian shares an ambitious vision for India in 2047, the centenary of its independence, projecting India can become a $55 trillion economy. The Consulate General of India in Chicago hosted the release of the book India at 100, Envisioning Tomorrow's Economic Powerhouse, authored by Dr. Krishnamurthy Subramanian at the Consulate. The event was attended by business leaders, prominent diaspora and other representatives. Dr. Subramanian has done his B.Tech from IIT Kanpur, followed by MBA from IIM Calcutta. He is a doctorate from the University of Chicago. From 2018 to 21, he was the Chief Economic Advisor to the Government of India. Presently, he is India's Executive Director at the IMF in Washington, D.C. During the program, Dr. Subramanian shared an ambitious vision for India in 2047, the centenary of its independence, projecting India can become a $55 trillion economy. Meanwhile, the Consul General of India in Chicago, Somnath Ghosh, emphasized India's economic strength and reaffirmed the Prime Minister's goal of achieving Viksit Bharat by 2047.
So I'm quite optimistic that entrepreneurship will drive a lot of productivity growth in India. As I was saying, from 2004 to 2014, using World Bank data, the rate of new firm creation was only 3.2%. From 2014 onwards, it's orders of magnitude higher, using World Bank data, not government data. And as a result, India today has the third largest entrepreneurial ecosystem with more than 120 unicorns. On innovation as well, as I was saying, we basically used to be 85th ranked in 2015. Today we are 39. So there is a lot of momentum, good policies that have been implemented over the last 10 years. And therefore I'm incredibly optimistic about entrepreneurship, driving productivity growth and thereby, helping to make India Dhanwan.
Today, people will not believe that 55 trillion is possible. But, as I said, if you think you can, if you think you cannot, you are right. The question is that what stops us in dreaming big? And we need to dream big. If we don't dream, it won't happen. If we dream, it will happen. So we thought that it is good for the global Indian diaspora to meet the professor and, listen to the insight for the blueprint under this book, India at 100, and in which he has given reasons for us to believe. And again, the onus is not on his. The ask is, can we do 8% GDP or not? And 8% GDP is the result of how we do as a diaspora, how we do as an Indian in terms of innovation, in terms of entrepreneurship, and in terms of contributing to the economy by paying the taxes.
According to Rupa Publications, through meticulous research and insightful analysis, Subramanian explores 4 key pillars to propel India's growth: macroeconomic emphasis on growth, microeconomic focus on social and economic inclusion, a vision of ethical wealth creation, and a strategy of a virtuous cycle triggered by investment. Within each pillar, he comprehensively covers the policy choices and the areas that require reform.